Hey, how's it going, folks? Benjo here from Haligonian Highlights and Haligonian Co. And today we're going to do a review of the new cleats or boots that I'm using right now in my co-ed soccer league. Now, I've been playing soccer for I don't know how many years. I think I started when I was like 8 or something like that. I'm 42 now. I played all through elementary school, all through junior high, all through high school, and into university. And then I kept playing as an adult in a league that's called the MSMSL here in Halifax. And I just recently started playing again in a co-ed league in the Halifax Sports and Rec. So the first amazing boot cleat that I ever got were these ones right here, which are the 2006 David Beckhams. I love them. I was a huge Beckham fan, and they were really nicely priced. I think it has to do with the color because they match the color of one of our universities here, St. Mary's. So I don't know if they were selling because burgundy isn't everybody's color, but I love it. And the silver was really nice too. They came with like beautiful insole or inserts that had different weights and stuff like that. They were a very, very high end cleat. They usually retail for about $300, and I was lucky and got them for $149.99. They were marked down. It was incredible. So that's why I jumped all over them. The second cleat that I've got that just was outstanding is this one here, which is the Construct V. This was Vidic, who played for United. Him and Rio Ferdinand were like unstoppable on the back line. Probably why we won so many Premier League titles during that time period. Wonderful. It was the heel. Now, the white of the boot with the logo of the Puma on it was just unbelievable. I thought it was aesthetically one of the most beautiful cleats that I've ever worn and looked at, but the heel was the most solid thing ever. And I felt with my ankles being kind of weak with injuries and stuff like that, it was the right one because it gave me a lot of stability coming off my line, but also if there was any contact with another player or anything like that, where our feet were colliding or slide tackles or anything like that, I felt really safe with that one. Now, I hadn't played in a long time, and I just picked these Kylian Mbappe. They are I can never say this right, Mercurial. I always want to say Mercurial, but that's not the word. Mercurial Air Zoom. These are unbelievable. I've never used Nike that much. I had one previous Nike pair, which was the Ronaldo from the 1998 World Cup. I didn't even know what they were. It was like one of the strikers on my team that was like, "Oh my God, look at that skates." And I'm like, and he's like showed me and explained it to me. There was no Google back then. There's no cell phones back then. You couldn't check anything. So good on my dad who went and bought them and didn't know what he was buying, but let's go. He got one of the best pair ever. But these are phenomenal, unbelievably light. I've never had the sock before, and I really like it. I was a hater when they first came out, but whatever, like it. Reminds me of the Chet 5 Globe skate shoes that were kind of similar with a built-in sock. One of the best shoes I've ever used for skateboarding. I love the grip and everything on the grass. I had no problem slipping or anything like that. I haven't used them on the all-weather field, but I feel like they will be really good on the all-weather field as well. For not having played competitively for about 14 years, this allowed me to maintain my touch. I thought it was wonderful. Again, my goal kicks were 50-50 balls, but I feel like already I'm getting closer to where I want to be with like my distribution. So that was something that I really, really liked. And it was the padding inside the heel that I really liked. The one thing I have a complaint about is the first time I wore them, the back part here rubbed really bad against my Achilles. And towards the end of the game, I could, it was getting slightly distracting when I would stop playing and just be standing there. I could feel just a little, pinch in the back there because of the rawness of the skin rubbing on here and everything. But it hasn't happened since. So again, it's probably just one of those like getting used to a new cleat or boot kind of thing. Heel is all right at the bottom, very, very solid. But again, it's kind of flimsy here. Not a big problem. It's not like I'm playing in a super competitive league. Having a lot of fun though. But I'm very glad I picked these up. I got them secondhand, but the student I bought them from actually plays at a very high level. He's always getting himself newer boots. And I checked online, and these are priced like pretty high. And I think I paid 40 for them. So unbelievable deal. Fantastic shoe. Love the color. And it matches the jersey I made myself, and it was completely inadvertent. I got the jersey and I was like, hey, whoa, it matches the boots. Fantastic. So this is a definite buy. I'd give them an 8.5 out of 10. They're not perfect, but they're really good. So thanks for tuning in, folks. We're going to have more reviews about stuff. My daughter has 2 sets of cleats coming in. I just purchased myself new keeper gloves. I just got these new shin guards that I think are really interesting. So we're going to look at all these things and put these reviews here on Haligonian Highlights, part of Haligonian Co. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe so that we can put more of these videos out. And don't forget to leave a comment as well. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time.